What are your thoughts of appreciation? When you hear the word appreciation, do you think gratitude? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear, okay, I am so appreciative? When you say that to somebody, what does that mean to you? My heart is full. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. It's a really good one, Ruth. My heart is full. Being recognized. Yes. That's a great approach and a great way to look at it. Love it, Becca. Anyone else want to share? Thankful and want to show it. Yeah, simple as that, right, Mike? You appreciate somebody for what they've done for you or whatever the case may be, but you want to show gratitude for it and you're thankful. So appreciation is a really, yeah, those are good. Appreciation is a really interesting topic because there is a whole science behind appreciating and why we appreciate and why it's not just a feeling. So, appreciation is a cascade of powerful biological responses, believe it or not. Your body's doing a lot of crazy things when you are in a place of appreciation. So, it calms your body, reducing stress and your reactive thinking. So it actually makes you feel good. It also increases coherence between your heart and brain, improving clarity and intuition. Think about that. It improves your clarity and intuition when you are appreciative of people, things, situations in your life. That was mind blowing to me because we're always Hey Danielle, can you post that content here? It sounds so, I sure can. Yes, I sure can. So what I will do is I will copy and I will paste some of this information in. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. So it also elevates dopamine and oxytocin, the chemistry of trust, connection, and rapport. Now we know that when we are doing something for others, that it creates a dopamine response. We know that, right? We already know that, but showing appreciation actually increases a dopamine response as well, which I thought was amazing. And then it also expands the prefrontal cortex, your command center for decision making, strategy, and influence. So I want you to marinate this information. I want you to sit with this for a second. So when we show appreciation, when we show that we truly are thankful to someone or a group or whatever the case may be, we are actually helping to build our internal responses to living a better, more fulfilling life with clarity, intuition, centralizing your nervous system. I mean, who wouldn't want more of that? We are in this, it's like magic. It's literally like magic. So you're right. So this is a powerful, powerful way to really express how you're feeling in life. And, I use the word appreciation a lot. So when somebody does something for me, or if I have a really big win, I'm always, always stating how appreciative I am of that situation or that person. And I use those words. I appreciate this more than you could ever know. And I thought about it today and I'm like, when I say that, it does make me feel really good. When you lead from appreciation, you're not just being positive, You're regulating your physiology. So energy becomes stable, grounded, receptive, and influential. That's why gratitude is a big piece of this puzzle as well. Although they're a little different, they still fall in the same bucket, right? And when we show gratitude to others or to ourselves, it makes us feel good, doesn't it? Basically the same process happens here with appreciation. And the fact that it's science backed, and you know, the ones that have been with me a while know that I am a science nerd. I love science. Anything that has science backing information. And the fact that this is so good for your body and your nervous system, just start changing your dialogue a little bit, using appreciation in more of what you're saying out there. Let's see if I can look at some of the notes. Okay. All right. So influence isn't about charisma. It's about, and it is not about being outgoing. It's about being the loudest, and it's not about being the loudest voice. It's about frequency. So influence is about frequency. So why appreciation makes people follow you? Why do you feel when you have a heart full of appreciation and gratitude, you feel like you have a bigger circle, right? And that's not because of your charisma. It's not because you're outgoing. It's not because you're the loudest. It's truly about frequency and the vibe that you are letting off. When your energy is anchored in appreciation, not lack, not resistance, not pressure, you become someone that people feel safe to be around. And when people feel safe, they will follow you, they will listen to you, they will trust you. So it's all about the vibe that you are giving off. So let me ask you a question. When you are in a place of gratitude and feeling happy and appreciative for everything that you have in life, all the wins, the successes, even some of the losses, because they are part of your journey, they're part of your lessons, how does that make you feel? I know it makes me feel fulfilled. It raises my vibration almost instantly. But how about you? I'd love to hear from you. Anyone? Don't be shy. Sharing is caring. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, here we go. Grateful. My heart is full. Yes. Yeah. Grateful. Yeah. So there's something to be said about appreciation and what that does to your frequency and how it allows people to really attach themselves to you. And that is the secret sauce, right? Is attaching yourself to the goodness in others because you want to be around high vibing people. You know, we talk about this all the time. You walk in a room and you could tell that everybody's kind of in a weird space. You don't always want to be around those people, right? You want to kind of remove yourself or put up a wall or a barrier from those type of people. But if you're around somebody who has high frequency, you feel safe around them, you feel you could trust them, then you're going to want to spend more time with them. And it's a strategic tool that you can use in leadership. When you show appreciation to your team for everything that they are doing, they'll do more good things because they like the feeling of being appreciated. It's just how we're built. When people appreciate me, I'll go above and beyond for them. But if they expect From me, not so much. I don't have as much willingness to do. Right, Ruth. Right, of course, right? We want to give to people who truly appreciate us. You know, leaders who influence effectively do three things really well. Number one, they appreciate themselves first. So they hold gratitude within every single day. Appreciation stabilizes their nervous system, as as we just talked about. And when your system is stable, you're more influential without trying. Okay? Because remember, they naturally want to attach themselves to you, right? Because you have a high vibe. And then they appreciate others without attachment. Hear what I said? They appreciate others without attachment. That means there's no strings attached, okay? Not flattery, not manipulation, simply acknowledging someone's strengths or efforts without a hidden agenda. Do you know people could sniff out if you're throwing them BS or if you're being super sticky sweet, unconditional, correct. If you're being sticky sweet just because you want to get something out of them, you don't, I mean, we all could sense it. So if you do it without attachment and truly just because you are grateful and appreciative for what they are doing, they're going to know that and they're going to remain loyal. It builds trust, loyalty, cooperation. It is the secret sauce in leadership. I remember when I led the Northeast region for the dental manufacturing company that I worked with, I would always find something that I really appreciated about my team members, and I would verbalize that to them. I would express it, and I would do it often. And I did it because I wanted them to know that I really cared and I knew how hard they were out there working. But I also knew that it was coming from a place of authenticity. I really felt that way. And they knew it. And they worked really hard and efficiently for me because they knew that we were all in it together. And in leadership, although you're guiding the ship and you're the one, doing all the big things, they still have to feel like you're in it with them, that you're in the trenches with them, that you understand what they are going through. That is so important. If they feel you're on another planet and you are doing things simply because you are above them, you're never going to be able to guide your team in the way that you need to get to the success that you truly want and desire. You just won't. So it starts with you. And you're in a really unique position as a leader because you have the ability to make a team as magical as you want them to be. It's just how you express appreciation. And the leaders that sit there and, owners, CEOs, directors, regionals, just managers, doesn't matter what you're doing. If you are seeing all of these positive things that your team is doing and you're not showing any type of appreciation for it, then that's on you. And you will unfortunately have a lot of turnover and you'll have a team that doesn't trust you. They feel like you're just in it for the money. So appreciation is the secret sauce, really is. And then the last piece is they appreciate the moment, even the uncomfortable ones. I talked about this before. This is advanced leadership. When you can appreciate the lesson in the challenge, you stay resourced instead of reactive. You find solutions instead of blaming everybody for the hiccups and the shortcomings. That's a big one. You remain the stable one in the room, the solution solver, right? Okay, that didn't work out the way we wanted it to, but how are we going to pivot? And this is actually something that you don't need just necessarily in leadership. This is a life lesson. I mean, life isn't always easy. We know this, right? So if you're able to be the steady one in the room and the one that is looking for the solution versus reacting and people pointing and blaming everybody for things that have gone wrong, then you are going to find, number one, peace a lot quicker. And you'll have everybody collaborate and really team up with you much faster to find a solution. So that, in my opinion, is the most positive and most powerful piece to all of this. So appreciation is not soft, it's a performance state. It's really about being where you need to be so that you can get to the next level. So I have a couple questions. What can you appreciate about yourself right now? What do you appreciate about yourself right now? I'll start. I appreciate that I am capable of multitasking and running the sales team for a new startup AI company, the CSO, and also running my business DMR Society, where I just launched a new community, and that I am here with you guys right now, and I'm 100% present. What do you appreciate? Let's hear what you have to say. Thank you, Brilliant. What do you appreciate about yourself? It doesn't have to be long-winded, it can be really short. And if you're not comfortable in sharing, then write it down. I could actually type it in here. What can I appreciate about myself now? I appreciate that I am able to take complexity for teams and create structure. And you're very good at that. Yes, Ruth, you are really good at that. That's amazing. Come on, this is where you're filling your cup. So fill it. What do you appreciate about yourself? I'll write it in here so you guys can see. So as a designer, I can bring ideas to, yes. Yep. Very creative. That's the most, actually, I'm not going to have to share with everyone. That's amazing. That is amazing. So the next question is, who in my world needs to feel seen today? Who in my world needs to feel seen today? I appreciate my willingness to continue learning how to be a better person for myself and my family. Amen. I love that. That's really good. So who in my world needs to feel seen today? For me, I think today would be my husband because he multitasks so many things and is kind of the rock of our family. So I am going to show appreciation and let him know how much I appreciate him today. So for me, it's him. Yeah, we are each other's rock. You're right. You're right. Yes, that's true. And the third question is, what can I appreciate about about a situation that I am facing, even if it's challenging? So, what can I appreciate? I'm not a quick typer, so just bear with me. About the situation I'm facing. So if you have something going on in your life, even if it's a challenge, my husband 100%, okay, my husband 100% son and daughter, they give 100% every day. Yeah, amen. It's the truth. That's supposed to say, what can I appreciate about the situation I'm facing? I can appreciate the self-reflection I am doing in regards to the situation I'm facing. Self-reflection, good, good. So I would say for me, what I appreciate about the situation that I am facing, I'm facing lots of different challenges, but I feel that they are lessons, is it's teaching me resilience. It's teaching me how to pivot quickly and make really wise, intuitive, driven decisions. That's what I would say for me, what I'm doing and what's going on. I also appreciate the work I'm doing in a different situation to heal and be at peace. Yeah, it's great because it's all about self awareness and self peace. That's so important. So important. And it's something that we don't always do enough of. Is that self reflection and understanding. But the fact that you are here and you're working on you right now, all of you, each and every one of you, that you are taking time out of your day to do this, kudos. It's powerful and important for us to be a well-structured human being. We need to allow time for us to heal things that need to be healed. So that brings me into our little quiet time together because as you know, these 30 minutes fly by. So I am going to go off camera. I'm going to do a short little activation and guided meditation to set the stage, to set the week, and hopefully you could all participate. So I am going to go off camera. And I'm going to ask everybody to close their eyes. And take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Feel your body settle as you take another deep breath in through your nose. And release. Let your shoulders soften. Let the space between your eyebrows relax. Let your jaw loosen. Now bring your awareness into your heart. Focus on the center of your chest. Imagine a soft light in your heart space. It's warm, calm, and expansive. As you breathe, feel the light grow. Now silently repeat, I appreciate this moment. I appreciate this breath. I appreciate the version of me who continues to rise. Now allow that feeling to fill your chest. Now I want you to think of one thing you deeply appreciate about yourself. Hold that thought in your awareness. And allow that feeling to expand into your ribs, your spine, your arms, your entire torso. This is your coherence. This is the frequency of influence. Now bring to mind one person in your world, a colleague, client, family member, someone you want to support or move into deeper connection with. It could be anybody. I want you to see them standing in front of you. And without saying a word, send them appreciation. Not for what they do, but for who they are. Feel the warmth of that energy exchange. This is how influence works. Not through force, not through renaissance. Now let that appreciation grow until it fills the entire field around you. 3 feet, 6 feet. Now that feeling of appreciation is filling up the entire room. This, my friend, is the energetic blueprint you will carry into your day. Breathe into it. Anchor it. And now repeat silently. I influence through presence. I lead through appreciation. My energy speaks before I do. Take one more deep breath in and allow your whole body to soften as you exhale. And when you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Come back to the room and open your eyes. I hope that felt good. Hope you feel centered and you gave some loving appreciation to somebody who truly deserved it. And I hope you have an amazing Monday and an awesome week. You are so welcome. And don't forget, if you are not a member of Fuel, it is an awesome community with the most amazing heart-centered instructors, tons of content. And I strongly recommend that you join if you haven't already. And if you are interested in learning more about me, then you are welcome to be part of my community. You are welcome, Ruth. Be part of my community. I'm going to send the link here, which is DMR Society. It's called the DMR Method. And it is a great place to learn how to expand and grow your frequency and get aligned with things that you truly desire. We are in the process of doing a 30-day gratitude challenge. So we have a lot of fun things going on in there, and I would love to have you in. So again, thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, everybody.